morning, everybody. I wanted to talk about what's scheduled to be tomorrow. There's supposed to be, the president is supposed to be indicted to remain tomorrow. And there's talk about lots of protests and so forth. I'm asking, begging, as we would say, b'chol lashon shel bakosha, in every form of request that's possible. Do not attend any of these protests. Of course, we have a right to peacefully protest, but we know what they did to us on January 6th, how they framed us like that. We can't let this happen again. We can't give them the opportunity. They're trying to make a false flag with this nonsense, and we cannot let it happen. We have to be peaceful, and that means not even making peaceful protests, because they're going to put plants into all of these protests just to make problems, and it could get violent, and we don't want any violence, God forbid. And the violence is going to come from their side. It's going to come from Antifa and all these other groups, and people being paid off by George Soros and others are going to make these false flags just as excuses to seize more power away from we the people. We cannot let that happen. So please don't make any protests tomorrow. I know no one's necessarily going to just listen to me, but even if one person hears this video and is thinking of attending some kind of protest tomorrow, just make it a normal day. You can make your voice heard in other ways. Certainly, we have to pray for peace in this country, but there's a very, very dangerous time right now. And, this is one of the things Glenn Beck said the other day. Anybody who has a microphone should make this message clear, that don't go to any protests or anything like this, because it's going to just make worse problems. It's going to just give an opportunity for them to do the things that they want to do. This is like what the Nazis did with the Reichstag. All these types of things. They make these. This is what big government does. They make these psyops things to try to make false flags, to try to get people riled up, and then they do bad stuff with that and use it to take away our freedoms. We can't let that happen. And so please just stay home, go to work, live your life, but pray for peace. Certainly there's something very significant that all of this is happening just before Passover. Let's make it something positive and not let them turn it into something negative. Let's pray for peace, let's do what's right, and just be peaceful and good, and let go and let God. Because God is much stronger than all of these big government leftists who want to take away our freedoms, take away our liberty, take away our religious freedom, and everything that they're trying to take away from us. So this is why we have to do the right thing, and just be good, be peaceful, be faithful. That doesn't mean that we're abandoning the president or anything like that. Just the opposite. This is how you support the president. This is the same thing that I said on January 5th. The people and on January 7th, that the people who are doing the bad things are not supporters of President Trump. So we just have to be peaceful and good, and not let these false flag operations from the FBI and the others do these bad things to take away our freedoms. Don't give them opportunities. This is what I'm saying. Again, if even one person listens, it's worth it for me to say this, even though obviously it's a dangerous thing to talk about these things. This is just, it's certainly much better that we try to encourage one another to do what's right and not to play into their hands. Alright, God bless. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you later.